decided that I would come and camp on my land. Now I'm setting up right here, but I am going to walk through. When I walked through last week to kind of scout, there are not a lot of flat places to where I can set up the tent, but I'm going to walk through there again and see if I can find a spot that is open enough for me to be able to put the tent in and have everything. But I figured this spot would be nice. I have a view of the forest. I have my porch facing that way, so I can put my camp chair out there. I brought my camp stove so I can cook some food and just kind of just chill out here. But I thought that I would come out here and connect with the land and spend the solstice here. So I'm setting up the tent. The ground is really, really hard. Like, it has dried up so well. So yeah, I think I'll walk into the forest and see if I can find somewhere in the forest. It's just that in the forest, the mosquitoes are like concentrated in there, and out here the wind is blowing, so they're not as bad. And so that's why I was thinking this will be better. So let me get all set up and then I'll show you guys. Oh man. I have a bunch of little trees like this. I have this little mini like hedge cutter that I'm going to use. I'm just going to take those down to give me room around the larger trees to be able to take them down whenever I get the excavator again. Just sitting here watching little birds. The robins are out, so they're making a little noise. It's about 9 o'clock and I got into the tent. There's a sound out there from a bird. I don't know what bird it is. It's making me crazy, but it sounds so pretty. I'm cozied up in my tent. I have been journaling, and then I brought this book that I'm trying to get through. It's been a bit of a slow read. It's a really good book, but it's been a slow read. It's called Rhythm of the Wild, and it's about a guy who lived and worked near the national park, Denali National Park here in Alaska. Been reading a lot of things about Alaska, but it's so quiet. I just figured, but it's a little chilly out there. Like the temperature is coming down. The sun is still bright as ever, as look at that, still bright as can be out there. But I decided to come and slow down a little bit, read my book, and just listen to the sound of the wind. It's so pretty. I just dream about the day that I'm sitting on my deck looking out at the pond and hearing the sound of the birds, and it's already magical without me having a home on the property. So I can imagine when I do have the home on the property, how that is gonna feel. And I think this was a perfect thing for me to do, come out here. I almost talked myself out of it. I don't know why, but I sometimes get in my head a little bit. Do you guys get into your head a little bit when you let these intrusive thoughts come in? But I almost talked myself out of it. I'm glad that I didn't. It is supposed to rain tomorrow morning, so I might get up once I hear the rain or it start drizzling or just the sound of rain and take everything down, just so that I don't have to figure out where I'm going to store my wet tent because I'll probably have to take it into my house and put it into my bathtub to let it dry. And yeah, so if it rains, then my plan is going to be scratched for tomorrow for working on the land, which is fine. I just wanted to be out here. I'm just going to read a little bit and vibe out, enjoy this time on my land. I'm just sitting here. I'm back at the land and I'm gonna take down some trees today. I'm just gonna spend a couple of hours here. I figure if I spend a couple of hours throughout the summer, that's probably the best way to make progress. So I have my chainsaw. I've primed it. It has gas. I remembered how to use it again because I haven't used it since last summer. And I'm just sitting here like I have so much work. But I have a better vision of what I want. I can see the driveway. I can see where the house is going to be. And yeah, I have it all pictured in my head now. I went and I downloaded what the land looks like on a whole, both lots that I have, and how, and the scheme of things where I want to put things at, like the house, the septic tank, the well. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the well. I think I know exactly where I'm going to put the well, but I'm going to do a little bit more research into that, because on the plat, or on the sheet where they came out and they did a test hole for the septic tank, they also put down where the well should be, and I think it's in a perfect spot. So, but I'm going to do more research just to kind of make sure that what I see on the paper correlates with what I'm thinking. But yeah, it's so peaceful out here. I bought some bird feeders. I bought one bird feeder. It's a double bird feeder, and I want to find the perfect tree to hang it on. It gets really windy in the forest, and so just trying to figure out a place to put it where it's not going to be blown down to the ground and then the moose are eating it, is going to be a little bit of a task. But yeah, I'm excited to be out here today. Today is July the 3rd, and summer is like definitely in full swing. I feel like I haven't done a lot for summer, but at the same time, I've accomplished a lot of my goals. I've done an art and crafts fair. I'm a vendor. I've cut some trees down. I've pushed in the road a little bit, but I haven't been like adventuring. I think that's something that's missing. That's one thing here in the Kenai for me is a little more difficult, because I don't have the community that I have in Anchorage. Like, I know a lot of people that are in Anchorage, whether they're people that are just here for the summer or people that live in Anchorage. And here I don't have as many. I have a couple of friends that are down here, and one is off for the summer, so I can't hang out with her and do things. So I think I'm missing that part of everything. I'm missing the community, but I'm going to figure it out. I am meeting some people. I met a couple of people on TikTok, of all places, that seem to align with what I like to do, and so hopefully I'll get to meet some of them. But yeah, I haven't adventured a lot, and I want to, but it's so busy. Tourist season, like when I was working as a tour director, tourist season didn't really mean a lot. It meant a lot for me monetarily, but now that I am just plain Jane working and then trying to go out places, it's so busy everywhere. I went to the store, it was so busy. Yesterday when I went to the store, I was like, this is crazy. I'm used to seeing like 10 people in the whole store, and there's like hundreds of people. So that's a little bit different. But yeah, I think that not a lot else has been going on with me. I've been doing a little bit of painting, and that's probably about it. I've been really tired. I don't know. I'm getting old. I'm like, I need a nap. But I haven't done a lot. Not a lot's going on, but being out here on the land makes me so happy. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. The wind is just enough that it's keeping the mosquitoes at bay. I don't know how that's going to be once I get into the forest, but let's do some trimming of trees. See if I can get down a few trees today and just enjoy the quietness. It's so beautiful. This is my land, and I live here. Well, I don't live here, but I will live here. There's bumblebees. Let me stop procrastinating and get off my butt. By the fire, with tiny headlight, with 5 feet off the ground, you rest on
forever be, forever be. In this moment, in this moment, forever be, forever be. The night fades like a whispered song as time rushes on. Oh, it won't be long, fading now into a memory, a picture on the wall, a moment frozen up to fall. In this moment, in this moment, forever be, forever be. In this moment, in this moment.
I don't know what's going on with my chainsaw. I can't get it started. I think, I don't want to say it's flooded because I only used it the one time and then I went and talked to my neighbor for a minute, but it's not starting, which makes me sad. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have my smaller little hedge saw and I'm gonna work on taking down some of the smaller trees because I'm out here, I need to be doing something, right? And I'll have my neighbor or one of my friends look at my chainsaw. I'm not gonna stress out about it. I will try to start it. I'm gonna let it rest for a minute just in case I might have flooded it. I don't think I did, but I'm gonna let it rest for a second and then I will get back to it and see if I can get it started again. I want to take down this tree. I think that my chainsaw needs to be sharpened for sure. But I was trying to take down these 3 trees that are right here behind me just to open up that space all the way and then cut down, work my way back along this trail here and take down the trees along this trail here. There's one tree that I don't want to take down, but I know it has to come down, and it's a beautiful spruce tree. It seems pretty healthy, but I am going to have to take it down. So yeah, I'm just going to do what I can and not stress myself out about my chainsaw right now because that would make me absolutely insane. Forever be, forever be. In this moment, in this moment, forever be, forever be.
up inside, heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive.
I decided to take a ride through the National Wildlife Refuge. This is the Kenai one, and such a pretty day today. It's overcast. I'm trying to see if I can get some photographs. I stopped at Freddy's and I got some sushi. So I'm just sitting here in front of the lake and I'm gonna have a little bit of lunch and then continue my little drive. I haven't been up to much lately. Besides being on the land, haven't really been doing a lot. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, I'm just not, I don't want to say I haven't had any motivation, but I haven't been motivated not even to paint. I've just been sitting on the couch watching Andy Griffith. If you know Andy Griffith, you know. But that's basically what my life has been. I think I really want to get outside and do some things, but I just have low energy. I've literally forced myself to get into my vehicle and drive here today. And that's not me, because I love being outside. I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping that it's just temporary and I'll be back to my normal want to be outside self soon. I think I'm still adjusting to not being a tour director, because then I was outside a lot, right? Now I have like this life that I just come home from work and get ready for the next day. And I kind of feel that before I always would say that I was in part-time retirement, because I would work part of the year and then I would be off. But now I'm back out of retirement. And so I'm working all the time and I'm still trying to adjust and figure out what it is that I want to do. And it's not a bad thing, but I don't know. Well, I'm gonna eat my lunch. Hopefully, I'll see some good things to take some pictures of, and I'll share that here as well. But I'm gonna enjoy the lake. Somebody has a fire going behind me, so I can't really. I wanted to roll my windows down and get some fresh air, but it looks like the buggies are out, so I got my AC on. I'm gonna eat my lunch and then continue on this pretty low drive.
Breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Round. Moments pass, make yourself.